Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is ItchGT and welcome to my brand new Let's Play. This is a game that I've been waiting to Let's Play for quite a while for you guys. And this is the PC version, which this is actually my first PC Let's Play, which I think is really cool because it's both a game that I like, enjoy, and have been playing the shit out of lately. But in this Let's Play, I'm going to be playing as the Hunter. Now, this is post-commentary, not live commentary, just because I think it's a little bit easier. It's easier for me to focus when I'm not, like, talking and, fighting bosses at the same time. But here, we're just customizing our character, and the character customization is a bit small, especially for, when you have games like Dark Souls. But this is an indie game made by Ska Studios. If you guys aren't familiar who Ska Studio is, if you remember my Charlie Murder Let's Play, then you would recognize exactly the kind of work that they do, because they also made that game as well as what was it, Time Viking or something. They made the Dishwasher Dead Samurai, the Dishwasher Vampire Smile, Charlie Murder. I made a game with zombies in it, and for the most part, they are a small indie developing company. But they are actually really good at what they do. I think the last few games that they've come out with, which this game all the way back to Dead Samurai, have just been absolutely phenomenal games. Whew, sorry, my voice is a little but yeah, so I decided to go with the more Castlevania-like character because he has the whip and the crossbow. I've actually never played a Castlevania game. Well, I don't want to say I've never. I played the original Castlevania. I didn't really get into it all that much, but that's probably just because the original Castlevania is probably not for everybody. I need to play Symphony of the Night. I believe that's the one everyone that everyone just raves over. But yeah, so here we are in the beginning. We are on a ship, and basically what's going on is we are being attacked, and they are trying to steal the princess that we are trying to protect, and that dude got fucked. Seriously, where did that dude come from? Like a ninja pirate? Like, what the hell? And yeah, ninja pirates. That's great. That's absolutely great. Now later on in this Let's Play, because I actually already have 17 parts recorded. Later on in the Let's Play, I do get a little cocky because I do get this really, really high high level armor, and I do get a little cocky. But that's Dark Souls and Dark Souls-like games for you. Now, after this Let's Play, I think I might start doing Hive Jump, because, well, maybe after Metroid Fusion, but I do want to play Hive Jump because that game currently right now is actually in its early access. And here we have the first boss of the game, the Unspeakable Deep. Now this boss is actually killable, believe it or not. You're not supposed to kill him, but you can kill him. The trick to killing him is to do it naked. That is the key, because if you do New Game Plus and you fight this guy naked, I guarantee you probably win, because if you have the what's it called? What ring is it? But it's the ring that increases rolling speed. That plus being naked equals absolute OPness, because I actually just started a mage character, and oh my gosh, the mages in this game are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I've absolutely melted Kraken Cyclops, False Jester, and Mad Alchemist. I just sat there and spammed the shit out of lightning bolts. Oh my gosh, it's the greatest thing ever. And I'm most likely going to do another Let's Play of this game. I'm going to do a second Let's Play as a mage, because I love mages now. They are so overpowered. I beat these bosses in literally a minute. The only boss that was kind of tough was the False Jester, but that's because when you're using when you're a mage, you're more ranged attacks than close range. So and the false jester will close the gaps between you and him very, very fucking quickly, and it gets actually kind of annoying. So you kind of have to, what I did was I just shot a lightning bolt, got ready to dodge, did the same thing, or I would just literally start freaking spraying him with lightning bolt, like lightning bolt barrage, which I believe that is a spell in this game. I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, so as this name applies, sanctuaries. Sanctuaries are the bonfires of this game. Only you actually will have like offerings, which are like stone NPCs that you can bring to each sanctuary to kind of give you, like, you know, like a blacksmith or a cleric, a mage, an alchemist. What else is there? A sellsword, a leader, and I believe there's one more that I'm forgetting, and a guide. But this area is pretty easy. It's the first area. This is the Festering Banquet, and the boss of this game is actually a little difficult for the first boss, especially compared to like bosses like the Queen of Smiles, the False Jester. Who else is pretty pathetic boss? Ronan Cran, I believe, is pretty pathetic. The Stench Most Foul is a pretty fucking awful boss. Even though I actually died to him the first time because I was getting a little too cocky, because he's like supposed to be one of like the first few bosses you fight in the game, but I ended up going the path backwards. So I fought bosses like the Disemboweled Husk and Disemboweled Husk. Who else is there? I believe Ronan Cran is one of them too. Ronan Cran's an optional, like, I think there are a lot of bosses in this game that are just optional, cause I'm thinking of what you need for some of the bosses, cause I know with the Stench Most Foul, even though it is an awful-ass boss, you do need him to get the Redshift brand. And then right here, the dogs. The dogs are the awfulest. They are the epitome of my son. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the whip in this game is actually really cool. Like, I actually wanted to, like, I'm probably going to make like a Castlevania build for this game, which I know that sounds really weird. And right here, I was just testing out the bow, or the crossbow, because I've never used the crossbow because it's kind of awful, even though it one shots. I mean, it's good to an extent, but it's good to an extent. But once you get the flintlock pistol, that's going to be a way better option, which I do get in the beginning of this game. Now, I am by no means a pro at this game yet. I only have about 16 hours put into this game, which, yeah. So, also, excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out this Friday, yay! Which I'm going to be playing the shit out of that game when it comes out. And I am literally waiting for it. I am counting down the moments, because today's Wednesday, and the game comes out Friday. And I already know which starter I'm going for. Usually I start with the water type starters, because for the past since I started playing Pokemon back when I was a kid, I've been choosing the water starters, because the water starters are just so much better. Like, I love Oshawott. I love Totodile is my favorite, because Feraligatr is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Mudkip, I love Marshtomp just because he is the go-to for like electric types. But he does suck against the 5th gym leader. But yeah, so the Sodden Knight, his attacks are easy as funk to dodge. They're very easy to predict. His attacks consist of the lightning attack that you saw there. It basically splits into 2 areas, and then all you have to do is just jump over it. He will do a sword slashing attack. In his phase 2, he will do like a combo of it, right here, I think. No, okay. But when he gets into his phase 2, he'll start doing the right there. If you see how his eyes start glowing, that's when he's in his phase 2, and he'll start doing the combo, or he'll start doing the overhead swing like that after the electric attack, the lightning attack. Sorry. And he'll start doing the combos. He'll start doing that combo after specific moves. Now I actually do die to him because I wanted to try out the crossbow, and I ended up not doing so good. But the next time around, I do end up killing him because I actually played a little bit smarter instead of trying to use the crossbow, because I don't know why a human. I mean, if you want to use the crossbow, you definitely could. But it's not as good as the pistol, man. It's not as good as the pistol. The pistol is literally, once you upgrade it to the holy version of it, it is literally Jesus. And I actually dodge rolled into that, which I feel pretty stupid. Ugh. But yeah, he is not a hard. He's kind of like in the middle. He's basically the boss that's kind of like, hey, this is what you need to do for other bosses. Like, you need to do this, you need to wait for certain rolls, you need to be wary of certain attacks that you need to jump over, you need to do this, you need to do that. He is a very good starter boss just because he teaches you all of those things for bosses in the future. You know, don't get too close to him, or when he's about to do a swing, you can either roll in front of, or roll to the other side of him, or you could totally just back up, which I think that comes in better handy when you fight the third land boss, because that boss is a bitch, and I will tell you guys that once we get to that part in the Let's Play, because it took me actually an entire day to beat that boss. Like, ugh, I finally beat it with my my dex weapon, because in this Let's Play I'm going to be using 2 different weapons. Well, actually 3. The pistol, the holy pistol, what is it called? The Lucent Maroon or something? I'm going to be using the sword whip, as well as I'm going to be using this guy's sword, which is called the Shalak Bulwark or something. I can't remember the name of the weapon. I've never actually made it before, and this playthrough is actually the first time I actually decided to say, hey, I'll actually use this weapon. But this guy hits hard, he hits fast, and he is actually the coolest boss. I don't want to say he's my favorite. Actually, you know what? No, he is my favorite boss, because I just about hate almost every other boss in this game. Yeah, actually not really. I guess my other favorite boss would have to be probably have to be the Mad Alchemist. I really like that boss. For even though he's annoying as fuck, he's still like a really cool boss. He's like the very example of like, oh, this boss is super easy, but then all of a sudden he just gets like the whole screen just turns into chaos, and just shit starts to get real, and you start getting melted by poison and stuff. But yeah, also in this playthrough, I decided to take an oath to the Woodswraith faction, because most of the gear they give you is actually very overpowered, and since I'm not a mage, I wouldn't, because like when you're a mage, I think you should use like the dark spell faction. I can't remember what their names are, or even where to fucking find them. I just remember I watched a YouTuber by the name of Keith Ballard. I watched like every episode of his first Let's Play and his second Let's Play, and I know that he chose the dark faction, which is cool. I might do that, might not, for my mage character. Okay, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Ah, shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you're not gonna kill me, you son of a bitch. But yeah, right here I just get like a little careless because I'm just like, hit him. And right here I actually beat him because I just get up and just whip the shit out of him. And that is the Sodden Night boss, guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying. This Let's Play so far. I'm really excited to be Let's Playing my very first PC game, as well as Let's Playing Sultan Sanctuary. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, my name is, well, who else? It's GT. And I will see you guys in the next video, where we will be fighting, I believe, the Queen of Smiles. So yeah, bye-bye.